Hey guys, Marcel here with another interview. We talked to VandeR today after, I would say, a decent week for you guys. You guys had a pretty good game against G2. You want to talk about what happened in the game?
Sure, so we had a 1-1 against G2, as people might already know. The first game was pretty slow. The early game, there was a lane swap, and then we sent our duo lane against Fizz, so their duo lane was against Victor, so no one could really push out and do anything. And then we got a really good catch mid, and it really quickly escalated to Nashor, and I think the game was pretty well played from our side. And the second game, we got crushed. Like from level 1, we got caught, then we tried fight top, and we disregarded enemy top and still has TP, because our Rumble had to TP bot. And yeah, it wasn't the best showing.
So better showing today for sure, right? So what happened today? Like, did you guys finally get like things right that you couldn't yesterday in the second game? Like, talk me through like the games today.
Well, for sure we didn't die 10 times in 5 minutes, in the first 5 minutes, so that helped. And then I think we had a really good plan. We saw that we expected Kabosha to pick like Jarvan and Fizz into our Gnar, and we tried to put a lot of effort into putting the Gnar ahead and just giving him safe lane, and then at some point the Gnar will outsplit push those champions, and we just played around our split pusher, which I think we were pretty bad last split. Like you could see, we had like Fiora game that we could easily win, and we failed. We had like Trundle games that we didn't really play on our split push. So I'm happy as a team we started playing much better, like those 4-1 or 1-3-1 comps. Still, I think we could use the Ryze TP a bit better. We didn't flank TP ward that much, and they, I think, overstepped mid a lot of times. So that's the thing to improve for sure.
So you talked about playing around top lane, and then last week you actually played around bot lane where Freeze went off on the Draven, right? So is it right now, are you in a state where you just say, okay, we have to figure out what our style is, what our best style is, and then start improving on that? Or is it still something, yeah, we have to get good at all styles if we want to go to Worlds?
Well, I think it depends more on our enemies as well and what they pick. Like if you just let Fizz and Jarvan full AD lane safely and get pressure, like with pressure of jungler, then yeah, you'll have bad time because he'll like snowball hard. And then other game against Fnatic, for example, we had Draven Karma against Nami, so it's really easy to catch. We tried to gank this lane, we succeeded. So I don't think we are a team that like, oh, let's gank bot this game, oh, let's gank top. We just like see opportunities and we just try to play smart, right?
So what I noticed actually is you guys have a lot of more success when you play like a mage support instead of a tank support. Why do you think is that? Like, is it just for the additional lane phase that you need like the mage support, or are mage support just right now a lot better than tank supports?
I think the relic shield change was actually pretty big. Like the healing is twice as low. So whenever like trash or the melee supports, the sustain got really brought down. And then, well, we play like one Alistar game, the split we won. With Braum we are 1-2, and with Trundle 0-1. I think we can play both styles, even though the range support just give you a better like control. Even with the lane swap, they still at some point you have to match, right? The new dragons are also stronger, so you can like last split. I think on the last patch you could play the melee support into range, just swap all the time, and the dragons were pretty useless. So that's the good change, the dragons. So definitely the range supports got a lot of buffs this patch.
Talking about range supports, you're like one of the early adopters for Zyra. I mean, I think a lot of people want to know like why is Zyra good right now, because people always tell me, yeah, Zyra is good, but they never like explain like what makes her so annoying to play against. It's just her new rework, like what makes a champion good right now?
Nah, she's just good. No, I think she can be played in every game, but what we have to worry about is if an enemy, I mean, mid lane, top lane play like assassins. So against G2 we were thinking about Zyra too, but the Fizz pick and the other game they had something like bet into Zyra too, so we didn't play it. And today we saw Zillion and Fizz top. Fizz top is not dangerous for you. Like Fizz mid is 10 times more scary for Zyra, because he can one shot you. So with Flash it's also a really good lane. It's more about just if she can pressure the lane, and then if she doesn't die in team fights, she puts really a lot of damage. Her crowd control is not that much, but it's just more about the damage and like poking people slowly.
Okay, talking a bit about my bot lane, of course. You have a new AD carry. I just want to know, like, want to comment on the progress through like the 3 weeks of LCS right now. Like, how did you adapt to each other? Maybe because at the start it felt like you had like a bit of troubles adapting, and then now everything seems to click. I think for you guys, right?
I think from week to week we are getting better. Always in my career, when I got a new ADC, and I got a few times already a new ADC, the first 2 or 3 weeks were like a nightmare for me because you get to like different stars. So say I'm like, go fight, and Freeze like, oh, I thought we were backing now, and I'm dying, you know. And like I'm like, Freeze saying, oh, you can look for combo now, and then like, let's say for Given, when he said we tried to look for combo, we just both went in instantly, and like. When Freeze said it, one scream, I'm like, okay. And then I go combo, and he will walk back. And he would just walk back, you know? And he said, oh, I thought you won't combo it. And I just died. So the synergy on bot lane is really important. We are working on it. We play a lot of duo queues. So I'm confident we will be maybe even better than mithy and Niels, which are the best right now.
All right, strong statement to finish this interview. Thank you so much for your time. And if you guys want to check out more stuff, check out our esports site, theScore eSports.com, and see you guys next time.